Man, what the fuck, man? Oh, shit. I'm on the hard bench trying to sleep in the holding pen. Man, how the fuck did I get here again? First thing in the morning, it's the fuck shit. They called the case, I got confronted by a tough snitch. You told me do it, don't act like you ain't tell me do it. You ain't a shooter, you a Sherman, you fucking loser. I fly the kite, my little man, to cut his sister up. He love his bitch, you snatch her, he'll start switching up. I'm cool, I just wait till my next court date. I bet he catch amnesia, we do this shit at leisure. Surrounded by Bloods, Crips, Kings, and Nietas. Gym stars open niggas up like Berettas. I'm trying to be easy, but every now and then I gotta put it in, please believe me. You get to looking at me strange, I'm prepared, Jack. $150, keep the change, you can wear that. This is murder, this is not music. I had the style 10 years ago, I just didn't use it. You niggas forgot how I do it. Well, I do it like there's nothing to it. This is murder, this is not music. I had the style 10 years ago, I just didn't use it. You niggas forgot how I do it. Well, I do it like there's nothing to it. Yeah. All I'ma do is just keep counting money. I don't give a fuck. If it makes you sick to see a nigga win, I'ma make you watch me win over and over again. You already know what it is with me, motherfucker. This shit, goddammit, you motherfuckers is making me lose count, man. Gotta start this shit over. I'm licking my fingers. I got $100 bills for real, nigga. All I'ma do is this, man. You hear that sound in the background?
I mean, getting about 30K views in 10 hours is a little more simple than you think. In fact, getting almost 100,000 views in 48 hours is much more simple than you think. If you want to learn how to maximize with your content on YouTube, hit me up, because these things are more simple than you can ever imagine. For these conversations with celebrities didn't happen with me for no reason. So DM me right now or message me and let's do this. Let's get it popping. Let's go. You're welcome. Welcome to Showface News. You can call me what you want. Just don't call me woke. Gotta make sure you hitting that like. You already know it's the town versus everybody, gang. It's the town versus everybody. And without further ado, all the way from Flushing, Queens, we got the one and only Soo Young. Stop playing. Stop playing. And that's word to Soo Young, gang. That's word to Soo Young. Stop playing, man. You already know what time it is, man. You know the vibes. Y'all gotta stop playing. Listen, man. They did a top 50 Billboard did a top 50 greatest rap groups of all time, champs. They did a top 50 greatest rap groups of all time. And guess what? Number one was Outkast. Number one was out of all the rap groups. Out of all the rap groups, they made Outkast number one. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make any sense. How in the world is Outkast number one? It doesn't make sense. What did Outkast do to be the best rap group ever? I can promise you, the majority of New York does not even bump Outkast. So how in the world are they number one? Doesn't make sense, champ. Doesn't make sense. Scambolini 16 says, Showface, I dig the suits. Salute, gang. Salute. And Joey T says, I'm old enough to remember when Arrested Development won Rap Album of the Year and the black community was not having it. Hey, look, man. I don't even think Arrested Development is in the top 50 that they got right here. But we're going to check out that top 50 that Billboard actually did. We're going to check that out in a second. Make sure y'all hitting that like. But we gonna check out the whole top 50. We gonna check out the whole top 50 because Billboard is always saying some nonsense, man. It's always Billboard saying nonsense, man. That's what it is. Billboard always talking crazy. Always got these top 50 lists, putting the wrong people on the list, man. But we gonna check it out, man. We gonna tap in. We gonna check it out. Let's see what it's looking like. So number one, numero uno. They got Outkast up here at number one, man. This is Outkast at number one. Uno. Right here, champs. Right here, number one. Outkast for what? What are they number one for? Like you gotta explain, make it make sense as to why Peoples is number one. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it make sense. You feel me? You gotta make it make sense. They said nothing is for sure, nothing is for certain, and nothing lasts forever. But until they close the curtain, it's him and Aqua Mini, when Andre 3000 rapped that declaration on 1998's Aqua Mini. Nobody listened to Aqua Mini, champ. The only song that people are very familiar with is Sorry Miss Jackson and Hey Y'all, Outkast, right? Those are the only things that they're familiar with. You dig? But how was Outkast number one? There's only two groups that I probably will put number one. One being WuTang Clan or GUnit is gonna have to be number one for me. I ain't gonna hold you. It might be WuTang Clan because WuTang Clan had the bigger, you know what I'm saying, the bigger impact. WuTang Clan created a lot of things. A lot of things came out of the Wu-Tang, man. You know, with Wu-Tang, we actually got cover albums from like Biggie and all that, Nas and all that. You know what I'm saying? Nas and Biggie's album covers influenced by Wu-Tang Clan and everything else. You dig what I'm saying? I might have to put Wu at number one. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know who's at the number two spot, but I definitely got information on the number two spot. You know what I'm saying? I definitely got information on the number two spot. You dig? I might call somebody and have them come up. We might do a call in. I ain't gonna lie. We might be doing a call in. Number two is who? Wu-Tang Clan. I don't know why wouldn't Wu-Tang Clan be number two though? Like Wu-Tang Clan is number two. Why wouldn't they be one though? Doesn't make sense. You dig? It's crazy, man. Outkast brought South recognition. And they're not the only ones to do that, though. There was people around before Outkast who got the South recognition. I mean, I get it. They got them to, like, get the Source Awards and all that. I understand. But there were people like 8 Ball and MJG and UGK who was out before Outkast was really out there. You feel me? Now, was New York bumping 8 Ball MJG and goddamn UGK? No, not until Jay-Z did a song with them niggas. You dig? But how in the world do y'all have, you know, Wu-Tang at number two and Outkast at number one? Wu-Tang is a huge impact. They about to make an amusement park for Wu-Tang Clan out there in Korea. Did y'all know that they about to make a Wu-Tang amusement park dedicated to the rap group in Korea because of how impactful and global Wu-Tang Clan is? How impactful and global is Outkast compared to Wu-Tang Clan? It's literally no comparison at all. You know what I'm saying? It's literally no comparison. The impact is different. The impact is amazing. And who we got at number three? Because we're going to keep going. We're going to go through the whole top 50. Number three is NWA. Okay. I would have NWA in the top 5 or top 10. NWA could definitely get top 5, top 10. Why? Because NWA actually was making a huge noise. You know what I'm saying? NWA was making huge noise. You dig? I would have to put NWA at least top 10 maybe, because NWA was very huge at that time. UGK and 36 Mafia, GUnit, I'd say is better than Outkast. I think GUnit is also better than Outkast. By some miles too. By miles, I believe GUnit is better than Outkast. NWA definitely belongs in at least the top 10 for sure. Because we got Dr. Dre, we got Cube, we got Eazy-E, who are very big artists. So because of that, we NWA in there. NWA is easily a top 10 group for sure. No denying NWA. You think? It brought us some of the top tier talent out west, right? So we definitely gotta put NWA up in there. And who was at that number 4 spot? Cause I know they doing nonsense, man. Number 4 is A Tribe Called Quest. That's a top 10 crew for me. And that's the hood right there. Tribe Called Quest. That's the hood right there. Like, it is. A Tribe Called Quest is ranked high though. Like, I give them like top 10 for sure. Cause A Tribe Called Quest was pretty big and got timeless classics. You know what I'm saying? They got timeless classics. The Bonita Apple Bomb, Check the Rhyme. Those are timeless classics that you can bump. You know what I'm saying? So we can't shame. That's not a bad look. But I do have Tribe Called Quest top 10. Maybe not top 5. Top 10. You know what I'm saying? Top 10. I could put Tribe Called Quest in there. South Jersey says Dipset can't be forgotten neither. I agree. You can't forget Dipset because they had a huge impact as well. You dig? They had a ginormous impact. You dig? Ace says, I'm from the South and I would put GUnit above Outkast, even Mobb Deep. See, you a smart man, Chan. You a smart man. That's why you would put Mobb Deep and GUnit over Outkast. Because first and foremost, Mobb Deep is definitely better than Outkast. Mobb Deep got a record that's literally a top 5 staple in hip-hop, period. Mobb Deep has a top 5 record in hip-hop history, probably a top 3 record. Shook Ones is one of the biggest and most known hip-hop records in the planet, in history. It's up there. Mobb Deep deserves to be in the top 10, if not top 5. Respectfully. You dig? I'm just saying. We gotta put some respect on Mobb Deep. Y'all tweaking. Jules says, nah, I just put them in any order. Just was jotting them down. No order. I was back a few minutes. Oh, yeah. I forget some of y'all be actually listening way ahead and not during, me actually saying things. NWA was crazy. Run DMC is crazy. Bone Thugs is crazy. GUnit, ? What? The unit deserve to be above some of them groups you just mentioned. As a matter of fact. The unit need to be up there for sure. We gotta leave the unit up there. 100%. Man. Wu's number 1 for sure. Scambolini says, I had Dipset before Outkast. I got Dipset before Outkast too, believe it or not. Sorry, champs. Can't put them above Dipset, champ. Can't put them above Dipset. Dipset had the whole United States in a chokehold, champ. Dipset might have the crown, baby. Nah, they ain't the best rap group ever. Let's not do that. However, Dipset is definitely better than Outkast, and I don't care what nobody got to say about it, champ. But we do have the Tribe Called Quest at number 1 by Billboard, right? And number 5. Who is number 5? Number 5 is Run DMC, champ. They got Run DMC at number 5. Okay. Run DMC is a big group, a classic group, pioneers in the game. Okay. I'm not mad at it. I can't be mad at it. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Run DMC is a staple. So I ain't mad at it. Run DMC is definitely a staple. I'm not mad at Run DMC at number 5. Would they be in my personal top 5? Maybe, maybe not. But I'm not mad at them at being number 5. Who's number 6? Number 6, we have Public Enemy. I'm not mad at this either. I'm not mad at Public Enemy being number 6. Public Enemy is nice. Public Enemy came around during that more conscious rap era, because remember, in hip-hop in the early 90s, it was more based on conscious rap. You had people like, Public Enemy, you had Boogie Down Productions, you had Rakim, You had a lot of conscious rappers back then, even Queen Latifah in the early 90s. So this is throughout the conscious era. Most prominent when, Public Enemy was most prominent in that era. You dig? So I can't be mad at Public Enemy being number 6. Who better than Dipset, Cam, and Dwells? That's a debate. GUnit, The Locks, just to name a few. It's all about how old you were when these groups came out. It's definitely a preference. It don't matter, really. Because when Mobb Deep was in their primes, I was pretty young. I probably just started listening to hip-hop when Mobb Deep was like in their prime. You feel me? But I got Mobb Deep top 5 for sure, man. Outkast lost me after Aqua Mini. Nigga, nobody bumps Aqua Mini. We from the town, bro. We don't bump that. And for whoever does, salute to you. But for where I'm from, we don't bump that. I would actually put De La Soul over Run DMC. I like De La Soul, but I'm not putting them above Run DMC. I'm sorry, Chan. De La Soul was technically what pioneered the sound for A Tribe Called Quest to a degree. All of those people are pretty much influences to people like Kanye West and Pharrell and them people, A Tribe Called Quest and De La Soul, they kind of influenced people like Pharrell and Kanye in the earlier years. You dig? Clipses and 8 Ball and MJG. Clipses? You mean the Clipse? I'm not putting them. They not even top. They not top anything. The Clipses is not even in the top 50 conversation for me. The Clipse? For what? With what? All they got is one banger. All they got is one banger. Scambellini says Locks is top 10. Yes, Locks is easily top 10 for sure. Gotta put the Locks in the top 10. Calhoun Duke says Slaughterhouse. Absolutely not, champ. Salute to Slaughterhouse, but they not even in the top 50. They didn't do. What did they do? What did Slaughterhouse do to be in the top 50 at all? They not even in the top 50 at all, just so you know. But they're not top 50. I'm sorry, champ. What did they do? What did they do? Slaughterhouse, salute to them, but no. It's going to be a no, champ. I'm sorry. The Roots, I know the Roots is somewhere in here, but the Roots definitely got to be in the top 50. You know what I'm saying? Ghetto Boys is way better than Outkast. I think the Ghetto Boys are more classic than Outkast. But let's move on to number 7. Number 7, we got Eric B and Rakim. So we got Eric B and Rakim. R.I.P. Eric B. Eric B and Rakim is considered a group. I get it. Like, I understand that Eric B was making the beats and all that, but we counting Eric B and Rakim as like a hip-hop group itself. I think they're more so like, how can we count? Do we count Eric B and Rakim as a group collectively? Because to be honest, it's Rakim that's carrying everything. I don't think this should have really been considered a group, so to speak, and that's just my opinion. Slaughterhouse, they were all right, but I don't think they ever reached that fame to be considered top anything, to be honest. I agree. They didn't do anything. Eric B and Rakim is a group? Is that really a group though, or is it a duo? Because again, Eric B is like he's making the beats. That's what I'm saying, Jersey. I'm trying to say, man, since when is Eric B and Rakim a group? I think this was a mistake. Because Rakim is carrying everything. Like, think about it. When people was listening to Rakim, they wasn't like, oh, it's Eric B and Rakim. They was like, oh, that's Rakim Allah. That's what people were saying. They weren't saying, oh, it's Eric B and Rakim. No, nigga, it was Rakim. When people mention Rakim, they mention Rakim. They don't really talk about Eric B. So I don't understand how this is even at number 7. That's where Billboard be making a mistake. Man. Next, who's next in this? Who's number 8? Salt and Pepper, number 8. See, this is where y'all lose me. And this is where y'all lose me, man. Salt and Pepper. I like Salt and Pepper. But number 8, bro. Salt and Pepper, number 8. Believe it or not, I'm going to tell y'all this, though, about Salt and Pepper, man. So here's a fun fact for y'all. I'm sure some of y'all already know this. But Salt and Pepper kind of was like the first female rappers to even go semi-raunchy before Lil' Kim even came out. Believe it or not. Before Lil' Kim came around, Salt and Pepper, low-key, ushered in a little bit of raunchy raps. Believe it or not. That Push It, it's a little bit of raunchy raps. You know what I'm saying? So before, Lil' Kim got seen, they was already low-key ushering that thing in here already. They just wasn't raw and hardcore with it, but they was a little bit PG-13 in it. They was PG-13 in it, though. You dig? Salute to Salt and Pepper, but it's not a number 8 for me, though. Naughty by Nature is pretty high. I would rank them higher. The Black Sheep only got like 2 songs, though, that really hit, if you want to be honest. Number 9. Who's number 9? Who we got? De La Soul. Okay. De La Soul is big pioneers, big influence in the rap game. I'm not mad at this neither, man. However, De La Soul is definitely ranked higher than Salt and Pepper. Respectfully. You dig? South Jersey said... What you said? You said they had hits. I put them up there in the 30s. They deserve a spot, but not number 8. I agree with you. Salt and Pepper definitely did what they were supposed to do, but they definitely not in the top 10. They kind of wilding for that. How would y'all put Salt and Pepper in the top 10? Zadie, what's going on with you? What's good? What's good? Not even to 10. Lord have mercy, not like this. I don't like the list already. The list is crazy, man. What a man says it all. Yup. Yeah, man, Salt and Pepper got one of them raunchy. They were like the first women to talk that raunchy stuff in the hip-hop game before Kim came in and took it to a new level. You dig? Where's Dipset? You trying to find out right now. But I have a very special guest in the building. A very special guest, champs. It is the one, the only, Talking Tough with Stino, champ. He is in the building, you heard? Let me fix my screen. He's here, though. Let me fix my screen, champs. But yeah, so number 9, De La Soul. He asks, where is Dipset? I don't know yet, champ. You're going to figure it out. I'm sure they're in here, though. It'll be kind of wild for them not to be in here. He said number 9 is State Property. State Property, not top 10, though. It'll be somewhere, though. We're going to go to number 10. Number 10 is The Roots. Me, personally, I think The Roots deserved maybe a higher spot. I'm not going to hold you. I personally feel like The Roots deserved a higher spot. I'm going to be real with you, man. I feel like The Roots might have deserved a higher spot than number 10. Maybe 8. Or 11. Or 8. Pete Rock and CL Smooth. I'm sure they somewhere up there. Now, that's an actual group. Stino could not make it. South Jersey says it's pretty all over. I wonder how they rated this. Was it off hits, numbers, Billboard hits? There's a lot to compare. I think it was all put together like a puzzle, to be honest with you. I think it was put together like a puzzle. I didn't see Juice Crew. Juice Crew was like a super group, though. Like, Juice Crew didn't have enough work. The Juice Crew didn't have enough work collectively to be considered, like a group. It was a super group. It's like the Crooklyn Dodgers. The Juice Crew is the same thing as the Crooklyn Dodgers. Y'all remember the Crooklyn Dodgers in the mid-90s? That was a super group. They had Chubb Rock. They had They had Chubb Rock. They had, what's his name? I can't even remember names right now. But if you remember the Crooklyn Dodgers, that was also a supergroup, which is why they probably not in the top 50. Juice Crew is also known as a supergroup. But yeah, the Crooklyn Dodgers as well. Supergroup. You dig? Who else is in here? You all need to come to London. We look up to you guys, but we got our own sound now, and it's lit. I know about London. I heard about London. I know about it. That album was crazy. The Roots. The Roots is fire. They got Black Thought and all that. Questlove. They got legends. Who's number 11? Number 11 goes to the Migos. I even think the Migos is in a underrated spot. The Migos is great. Let's not get it twisted. The Migos have definitely had a super huge impact on the hip hop world. I think they belong in the top 10. How about that? I think they belong in the top 10. The Migos. Ultramagnetic MCs. They not top 50. Salute to them though. What do y'all think about Mount Westmore? I don't even know what that is. C-Mac was popping. Ace Terrell says Camp Low. I like Camp Low too. I like Camp Low. Camp Low is fire. Lucini pouring from the sky. This is it. What? That's a classic, but I don't even think they in the top 50 right now. You said salute, salute, salute. All right, number 12. Salute to the Migos. They deserved higher. 12 is Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, but I don't see the Furious 5 back here. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 should be in the top 25, maybe. Maybe top 25. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. But the Migos is definitely top 10. And I don't care how you feel, the Migos is top 10 easily. Them niggas did a lot in a short span. South Jersey says, honestly, even though it's not my generation, I think Sugar Hill Gang should have been in 10th spot and Roots 9th and De La Soul 8th, at least just by the stuff they did for rap. I'm not putting Sugar Hill Gang in my top 10, champ. I'm sorry. Salute to them. Them niggas might make number 50, though. No, they only got one song. They only got one song, bro. I can't put them in the top 10. They only got one song. We need some hits, man. We need some classics. Where the classics at, man? If we ain't got that, we can't do nothing with it. Keith and Murray, but let's not talk about that. Love Keith. Salute to Keith Murray, but I don't think he's even in this top 50 anywhere with the Def Squad, Hit Squad type deal. Next. Who's number 13? Mobb Deep. This is a shame right here. You put Mobb Deep at number 13. This is a disgrace. Mobb Deep should at least be top 5. Why is Mobb Deep at number 13? That's insane. Mobb Deep at number 13 is insane. Y'all put Mobb Deep. They need to be number 5 or 3. There's absolutely no reason why Mobb Deep is number 13. That's a disgrace. That's a disrespect. That's a slap in the face. You think third? Man, who's third base? You talking about people from the 80s and whatnot. Third base should be number 1. Third base should be number 75. Third base should be number 75, champ. Don't nobody know who they are. If nobody knows who they are, they shouldn't even be in the top 50. Lox versus WuTang Clan in the versus. Who wins? I don't know. That's too many people for me. Nigga said third base. Third base need to be number 85. Dog Pound getting no love. What did Dipset do wrong? Third base. I don't know what Dipset did wrong, but Dipset might be getting violated right now. I ain't gonna lie. Zadie says some of us are old. A champ. Well, I don't know what to tell you, my dear. Get younger. I don't know. Mobb Deep is easily top 5. Though they tweaking. Number 4. Who's number 14, man? This list is already getting me upset. Number 14, we got the Fugees. Okay, the Fugees. The Fugees is kind of in the right spot. I'm not gonna lie. The Fugees might be in the right spot. The Fugees, this might be a reasonable place to put the Fugees. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. Number 14 might be reasonable for the Fugees. I ain't gonna hold you. The Fugees might be number 14. This might be a good spot. I'm not mad at this one. This isn't bad. Fugees at number 14, not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. South Jersey says they have at least like 6 big songs, but they was from the 80s. Haha. And they were the first rap group to hit the 40 hits on Billboard Hot 100, which is impressive for that time. That's amazing. However, nobody knows who they are. NWA, I believe they were ranked at number 4 or number 3. NWA was ranked number 4 or number 3. So they were pretty high. Crucial Conflicts would be number 2. Yo, listen, man. Y'all gotta understand, nobody knows about. I know who Crucial Conflict is. I know who Third Base is. But I want you to know the world. The world don't know about Crucial Conflict and Third Base. You dig? Ace says can't sleep on Onyx. I agree. I think Onyx should be in at least the top 25 because Onyx was something different, man. Onyx was something different. Y'all just gotta understand it. Just because y'all know certain groups don't mean that the world is still, hip to them. You dig? Number 15, who we got? Naughty by Nature. I think Naughty by Nature is in the wrong spot. I feel like Naughty by Nature should at least be top 10 because Naughty by Nature was pretty big in the 90s, man. Naughty by Nature got a lot of bangers. They got a lot of bangers. Naughty by Nature has a lot of 90s bangers, man. OPP? You can't put OPP in number 15. Are you crazy? What are you doing? OPP at number 15 is nasty work. You might have to up it. Salute to Jersey and all that. This is Jersey's best rap group ever. Naughty by Nature. The audacity to put them at number 15 is crazy. Y'all gotta do better. I think the Fugees is definitely in the right place. I think Naughty by Nature is in the wrong place. Because they set the tone in the 90s easily. What? OPP, hip hop, those are huge records. Huge records, man. Naughty by Nature had them 90s anthems, bro. What? Come on, man. Who's number 16? The Beastie Boys. Oh, no. No. This is where they messed up. They messed up bad with this one. The Beastie Boys. What? How many of y'all actually bumped the Beastie Boys? By a show of hands. I know y'all can't see y'all hands, but I know y'all wasn't bumping this, man. Are we for real? We didn't even get to Dipset. We didn't get to the Locks yet. We didn't get to nothing yet, and they already showing us the Beastie Boys. This is madness. This is madness, bro. This makes absolutely no sense. We didn't even reach Dipset yet. We didn't reach the Locks yet. We didn't even reach 3-6 Mafia yet. And we got the Beastie Boys at number 16. Pretty crazy. That's nasty work. Next. Who's next? Number 17. What we doing? Number 7. Cypress Hill. Oh my God. Y'all put Cypress Hill at number 7. Are y'all for real? Cypress Hill, they only got one hit. Cypress Hill got one hit. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. Cypress Hill at number 17. Nasty work. Nasty work, man. Oh my God. Gary Scott says they was trash and I was a team when they popped. Cypress Hill. What's wrong with y'all, man? Who made this list? Little Yachty? Like, come on, bro. Who's number 18? No, 3-6 Mafia. Now we get the 3-6. 3-6 is ranked too low, man. 3-6 is ranked way too low. 3-6 Mafia should have at least been in the top 10. 3-6 Mafia should at least be in the top 10. Top 15 is also fair, but put 3-6 Mafia at 18 is disrespectful. So put 3-6 Mafia at 18, disrespectful. Cypress Hill should not even be in the top 50. You dig? Oh, man. 3-6 Mafia in the wrong place. Number 19. GUnit at number 19. These is another underrated. So we put in the Beastie Boys over GUnit and 3-6. That's crazy. Look who was in 3-6 Mafia. Project Pat, Juicy J, DJ Paul. And y'all got them below the Beastie Boys and GUnit, who sold massive records. You have GUnit under them too? It's crazy. That doesn't even make sense. GUnit and 3-6 Mafia under the Beastie Boys is nasty work. I wholeheartedly disagree. GUnit at 19. Are you crazy? Ah, man. Yeah, man, this is crazy. Let's go to number 20, man. 20 is UGK, Underground Kings. I'm not mad at this. So UGK at number 20 is not bad. I'm not mad at that. UGK is pretty solid. We got Pimp C and Bun B, number 20. Not really mad at this. Pimp C and Bun B kind of in the right place. They got some classics too, you know. They repping H-Town. They put H-Town on the map pretty much as far as rapping is concerned. But UGK is better than the Beastie Boys too, nigga. Respectfully. Ace says you know why they was ranked that high. I know why. We both know why. Ain't no need to discuss it though. We know why. But UGK is ranked. If you're gonna put the Beastie Boys over them, you crazy. The Fat Boy, I don't even think the Fat Boys is on the top 50. I could be wrong though. I'm not sure the Fat Boys is up there. You're gonna get to number 21. And who we got at 21? Bone Thugs in Harmony at 21. Not bad. Not bad. I'm not mad at this one either. Bone Thugs is in the right place. Bone Thugs is in the right place, and Outkast is definitely overrated. I feel like Bone Thugs is in the right place at 21. You dig? I feel like they are. You dig? Anybody reading this is gonna keep what she said. Anybody reading this is gonna get better. Keep your head up, Tupac. I'm not the biggest Tupac fan, by the way. Tracy Harris says, whoa, the Beastie Boys had one hip-hop album, the rest were rock albums. I swear to God, bro. Why? Bone Thugs put Ohio on the map top 10. I disagree. They're not top 10, though. They right where they belong. I don't even consider the Beastie Boys rappers, nor do I. I don't think they rappers either. Let's get to the next group. Number 22. Who do we have? We have the Lox. And number 22, I think they have been underappreciated. I think the Lox have definitely been underappreciated. They put the Lox at 22. This is a bad look. The Lox should definitely be in the top 10. The Lox should definitely be top 10. The most consistent rap group. One of the few rap groups that had absolutely no internal, friction, I should say. No internal friction with the Lox. Everybody always got along. We never seen them beef in the public eye. So I can't say that they belong with number 22. I could say they have that very much wrong. The Lox should be way higher. Top 3 is a stretch, though. Top 3 is a stretch a little bit. But they're in that top 10 for sure. 22, 23. Sugar Hill Gang at 23. So for all y'all niggas asking for rerun 3 times, here you go. This is the Sugar Hill Gang right here. At number 23. The Sugar Hill Gang who made the hip-hop, the hippie to the hip-hop, you don't stop. The Rocky to the bang bang, the boogie, the up goes the boogie champ. No Bronx. You heard? 23 Sugar Hill Gang. Everybody, the nigga on the right, that's Drake. That's Aubrey Graham. That's Aubrey Graham to your right. You got Aubrey Graham, you heard? That's your boy Aubrey right there. You know what I'm saying? That's Aubrey Graham and D-Lo Brown at the same time. But that's the Sugar Hill Gang in number 23. Who we got next, man? Who we got next? We got number 24. We got Dipset. At 24. We got the Dips, which I think should be higher. I think Dipset should be a lot higher than just 24. I ain't gonna lie. I think Dipset should be higher than 24. That's a little too low, man. Dipset literally had the entire United States in a chokehold for a good 2 to 3 years, man. So we gonna have to change that. Cameron made everybody wear pink. Zadie Squire says, why are you not a Tupac fan? Just asking because Tupac was a weirdo. That did weird things. That's why. I'll explain more another time. Message me about it. The only friction the Lox had was Jadakiss wanting to drop a fridge on Puffy. Okay. GUnit. You already talked to me. If you missed it, you gotta catch that replay. Yeah, Dipset could be top 10, maybe. Number 25. We going to number 25, y'all. Let's get it. 25, we got the Hot Boys. That's Juvie, Wayne, BG, and them. Y'all think the Hot Boys is top 25? I think they like top 30, top 40. I can't lie. Hot Boys top 40. We at the halfway mark. We at the 25 mark. What I need y'all to do since we at number 25 is share the video, champs. Share the video. I think that Young Money should have been higher. But do Young Money got enough songs? Young Money's like a super group more so, ain't it? Because Young Money only got one album together. Young Money's like a super group type deal. Because that's like the entire label. So the entire label as a collective don't have a body of work together. They got Bedrock and a couple other joints, but they don't really have, you know what I'm saying? they don't really have like, so Hot Boys top 40 maybe. Hot Boys top 10 is not a go. I'm sorry, champ. The Hot Boys ain't top 10. You gotta relax. He says, Robbie De Niro says, I'm NY biased. Me too. I'm NY biased as well. I'm NY biased as well. Salute, Zadie. C-Max says, culture changes and longevity obviously wasn't considered. Tarak Allah says, do or die rapper lot Rain 2022 acts takeoff. What? Let's get into number 26, gangs. We got EPMD at 26. EPMD number 26. What can I say? I'm a little on the fence about this one, champs. I'm a little bit on the fence about EPMD too. How y'all feel about EPMD at 26? Rightfully so. I might put EPMD a little bit lower than 26. No disrespect, but EPMD gotta be lower than 26. I'm sorry. We can't put you high on that top 50. We can't put you high on that top 50, but I'm not putting EPMD at 26, gang. I'm not putting EPMD. EPMD could be like 36, maybe 46. But I'm not putting EPMD at 26. No offense. I'm just not. Salute to them, though. They are legends. Regardless, they are legends. Let's get to 27. DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. I honestly feel like, so here's my thing, right? So the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is the biggest rap record in history. Did y'all know that? The biggest hip-hop record that took hip-hop to new heights is the Fresh Prince theme song. Literally, a lot of countries heard hip-hop for the first time because they watched the Fresh Prince, believe it or not. Therefore, I think DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince should even be ranked higher. Now, even though Fresh Prince, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince made some very, very clean music. You know what I'm saying? Even though DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince made some very incredibly G-rated music, they did make the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song, which is one of the biggest songs in hip-hop history, because a lot of people heard hip-hop for the first time just by hearing that song, which is crazy. Sadie Squire said she was one of those people. So yeah, man, we gotta rank DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince a little higher. Just saying. Slata says, what you said, champ? That's nasty work, champ. EPMD, no. Champ, they are top 10 respectfully to close this. Nigga, no. No. Biggie Smalls made swag what it was, man. Nobody started getting swaggy until they listened to goddamn Biggie Smalls, man. Biggie Smalls literally took the swag rap to another level. I don't care what EPMD did. Biggie did it better. Respectfully. Biggie was way more innovative on the swag and put pressure on the swag way more than EPMD. You know what I'm saying? They was still dressing like it was the 80s and the 90s, man. Y'all supposed to, you know, get more lit. Y'all supposed to up y'all game, man. Is what it is, man. Let's get to the next people. Number 28. We almost at 30. 28 is the Ghetto Boys. I think this is a bad look. They got the Ghetto Boys at 28 is crazy. The Ghetto Boys got too many classics. The Ghetto Boys got way too many classics for them to be at 28. I think the Ghetto Boys should be ranked higher. I think the Ghetto Boys should be ranked even higher. I ain't gonna lie. Kenny J says Slick Rick was swagged out in the 80s. Let me tell you something. Here's what I mean. Nobody in hip-hop really was worried about swag that much until Biggie came on the scene, man. Nobody cared about swag that much until Biggie came on the scene, man. Everybody in New York wanted to dress rough and rugged. Everybody wanted to have dreads, be rough and rugged. But when Biggie came on the scene, a lot of that changed on the street. Everybody was trying to be fly now. Everybody want to be clean, be fly. You dig? People started getting a little bit more flea. You dig? Slick Rick ain't make everybody want to get flea. EPMD ain't make anybody want to get flea. But Biggie wanted to make people get flea. You know what I'm saying? Tupac is the freshest rapper. Yeah, you're bugging. I'm sorry, champ. Tupac was fly? Y'all tripping. I don't know what y'all talking about, man. Listen. No. Y'all don't know what swag is then, man. Swag is bigger than clothes. That's what y'all not getting, man. Swag is way bigger than the clothes. Y'all don't understand, man. Y'all don't understand what swag is. That's what the number 29, but y'all don't know about swag, man. Y'all talking about Tupac being fly. Y'all don't know nothing about dressing then. Number 29, we got Gangstar. Ooh, this a tough one. Gangstar was crazy too, though. Gangstar had them classics as well. Mass Appeal, Above the Clouds. They got some classics. Gangstar. Hey, man, Gangstar was lit. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely see them in the top 20. Get them in the top 20. Definitely got them in the top 20 for sure, man. I'm not mad at this ranking right here. Gangstar was lit. R.I.P. Guru. R.I.P. Guru. Who's number 30? The Clipse, get them out of here. No. And this is why I get mad. Because what are they even doing in the top 50 to begin with? Y'all got one song, Grinding. What other song do you know by the Clipse outside of Grinding? Please tell me. Please tell me. Please tell me. Please tell me why the Clipse is even in the conversation. Salute, Zadie. Why is the Clipse even in conversation of being top anything? And they top 30? They in the top 30? That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make any sense. The Clipse? What did the Clipse do? Champ. Oh my God. Yeah, bro. No. Because none of y'all can name one. I can't name one. Get the Clipse out of here, man. Not at 30. Salvador says, I think it was a collective of artists from the 90s that influenced the change of style. That whole polo with the Cuban chain out look, literally Tommy Hilfiger and Polo made millions around that time. But Biggie bring out the Coogee sweaters now, champ. Living better now, Coogee sweaters now, champ. I ain't gonna lie. And even if Diddy did put the style together for him, he still made it. He still made niggas get on they swaggy, for sure. He still made them get on they swaggy though. Who's next, man? The Clipse need to go. 31. Who is this? Boogie Down Productions at 31. Boogie Down Productions at number 31. So you know my Boogie Down Productions, KRS-One, BDP. I don't know. Ghost and Ray didn't start getting flea to like the late 90s when Biggie was around. The Wu-Tang Clan they didn't start off coming out flea though. They didn't get flea till later. You know, that had to become a thing first, but they was rough and rugged at first. A lot of people was rough and rugged. They wasn't really on that swag stuff yet. They became fly though. Boogie Down Productions. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it, man. Hey, look, you can say what you want about Puffy. At least Puffy had the swag, man. You can't front on Puff. Puff gave niggas swag too. Hey, man. Number 32, what we got? 2 Live Crew with Uncle Luke and them. 2 Live Crew was the first male thought rappers, man. The first freak rappers. You don't really got too many freak rappers these days, but 2 Live Crew did set the tone for the freak rappers and bringing out the bops. They definitely brought X-rated things to hip hop. How about that? They definitely brought X-rated things to hip hop, man. Nobody mentioned 3 times crazy. What? Puff was Biggie's hairdresser. Nah. Who we got? Number 33. 33 we got. Goodie Mob is number 33. I think this is a rightful placing. I think this is a good place for Goodie Mob. Me personally. I think this is a good place for Goodie Mob to be at 33. 33 ain't bad. I put Goodie Mob at 33. Why not? Why not? Goodie Mob at 33, not bad. I could live with that. 34, Brand Nubian. 34 is not a bad placement for Goodie Mob, man. I mean, Brand Nubian. Not a bad placement for Brand Nubian. You dig? And Brand Nubian is more so early 90s. You know what I'm saying? So 34 for Brand Nubian. Not a bad spot. I'm not mad at it. Like I said, I can't be mad at that one. It's a decent spot. 35, we have The Far Side. The Far Side got a couple joints. So this ain't bad neither. So far, so good, I guess, as far as the 30s is concerned. The 30s ain't looking too bad, man. The 30s ain't looking too bad. I feel like the people in the 30s at this moment belong at the 30 spot. The Billboard should be basing it off of who actually is having the biggest impact. That's what they should be doing. 36 is Hieroglyphics. I haven't heard about these guys in a minute. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't heard about Hieroglyphics in a minute. I ain't heard about that. I ain't heard about that in a minute. Hieroglyphics. Why are they even in the top 50? My question, man. Yeah. No, man. Del the Funky Homo Sapien. Why you got these people in the top 50, man? No. I forgot they existed. Man. Not gonna lie. Number 37, who we got? Who we got for 38 Ball and MJG at number 37. Very impactful to the South. I think they might be. Yeah, they pretty much under. 8-Ball and MJG might be under. I don't think they're getting the right spot here. They might have to be a little bit higher. Yeah, 8-Ball and MJG need to be a little bit higher. I ain't gonna hold you. 38. Big Timers at 38. Are you serious? Oh man, this is where the list gets worse. Big Timers at 38? Come on, man. What are we doing? This is where y'all lost me at. Big time. Are y'all serious, man? Y'all can't be serious. This what y'all put at 38? No, I disagree. Bro, Birdman is a terrible rapper. Why is Big Timers even 38? Terrible. No. It's gonna be a no. That don't even make sense. You already got the High Boys out there. Big Timers? No. Who's next? 39. Slum Village at 39. I feel like they belong at 39 though. Slum Village belongs at 39. Slum Village definitely belongs at 39. MJG and 8-Ball. 8-Ball and MJG. I'm trying to read what you wrote. 8-Ball and MJG and Big Timers had an impact on rap. 8-Ball and MJG had a way bigger impact than Big Timers did. Whereas Black Star and Boot Camp probably not even on this list. I think Boot Camp Clipse should definitely be up here though. I feel like it. They keep putting duos as a group. They messed up a few spots. Yeah. South Jersey, I completely agree that they messed it up by putting duos as groups when they not groups. That's why the list is so trash. Number 40, Onyx. Onyx is ranked way too low. Onyx had such an impact. There's no possible way that they should be at number 40. Onyx was way too big to be number 40. When Onyx came out, nobody seen nothing like Onyx, and Onyx needs to be ranked way higher than 40. This is ridiculous. Why is Onyx at the number 40 spot when they really should be at least at number 20 or a little bit higher than number 20, maybe 15? Because Onyx was something different. And there's no possible way that y'all got Onyx at number 40. Especially when Run DMC made their comeback. They tried to actually mimic what Onyx was doing when they made their comeback in like 1995. Oh, man. Crazy, man. Crazy, man. I hate to see who be number 41. What's 41? Little Brother. Little Brother is dope. Actually, Little Brother is actually dope, but I guess you could say they in the right spot. I guess you could say they was in the right spot. I guess you could say that Little Brother is in the right spot, though. C-Max says, so Slum Village was more influential than Onyx? Of course they weren't. No, they're not. Slum Village is nowhere near more influential than Onyx at all, and never will be. Throw Your Guns was fire. Throw Your Guns is fire. They got too many classics, man. Onyx got way too many classics to just be number 40. That's crazy. Little Brother's a duo, though. See, here's the thing. They keep messing up. They keep putting these duos as groups. Eric B and Rakim is not a group. Little Brother is not a group. You know what I'm saying? Even DJ Premier and Guru as Gangstar is technically not a group. Onyx is a group. It's a little different. Onyx is not a duo. Onyx isn't. I mean, not Onyx. Mobb Deep is actually a group. Mobb Deep is a group. It's not a duo, but it is a group. You dig? I gotta know the difference between a duo and a group. Next, Heavy D and the Boys at number 42. This might be underrated. This might be a little too low. Heavy D and the Boys at 42. This is way too low. Heavy D and the Boys at number 42. Way too low. Not gonna lie. Heavy D and them was making big noise. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff wasn't a group. Bro, they the ones that want to put these duos as groups. At least Mobb Deep is a group. You got Eric B and Rakim, Jazzy Jeff, and the Fresh Prince. Like, what are we doing? But Heavy D and the Boys at 42 is crazy. Oh man, who we got? Kid and Play at 43. They might be ranked too low. Kid and Play might be ranked way too low. As a matter of fact, Kid and Play might be ranked a little bit too low. Why is Kid and Play at number 43? Kid and Play might be ranked a little bit too low, champ. Come on. I know you're not putting Ola A at number 43. Y'all tweaking. Kid and Play had a lot of influence. Come on, man. I can't be putting Kid and Play at 43. This ain't it. It's getting nasty, champs. Who's number 44? Who's it gonna be? 44 is Criss Cross. Criss Cross is not a group, it's a duo. See? And I think they made a huge mistake putting all these duos as groups. It's Criss Cross, man. Criss Cross. Criss Cross, man. Come on, bro. Criss Cross, bro. What are we doing? They only got like 2 hits. Y'all missing it. First and foremost, they missing a lot of people, man. Ah, man. They missing a lot of people. Oh, man. I don't like these lists, man. I don't like these lists. Before we get to that, man, make sure y'all hitting that like. This is a nasty, nasty list. How y'all got Criss Cross at 44, bro? Yeah, it's some nasty work going on, man. Man, where's the Lost Boys at? Y'all could have put the Lost Boys in the 40s, man. At least them niggas had hits too. The Lost Boys had hits too. Anyway, number 45. Pete Rock and CL Smooth at 45 is crazy. Pete Rock and CL Smooth at 45 is nasty work. It should be higher. They should be way higher. Why is Pete Rock and CL Smooth at number 45? They should be higher. Onyx was there. They don't have the Lost Boys, though. The Lost Boys never appeared, but Onyx was actually number 40. Onyx was number 40. Believe it or not, Onyx was actually number 40 in the top 50 for Billboard. Onyx, bro. The same Onyx that came in the game, ball head and all, with the most energy in the 90s. They had them at number 40. Number 40. You hear me? Pete Rock, CL Smooth at 40. Nasty word. Nasty list, champ. Nasty list by Billboard. Who doing this lists? These lists was this Ice Spice made this list, nigga. I could promise you Ice Spice made this list, champ. Ice Spice made this list, champ. Where is the West Side Connection? Nowhere to be found. Nigga, the West Side Connection is better than half the list. Compton Cartel should be in. I don't even know who Compton Cartel is, champ. Hey, look. You gotta understand, when you make a top 50, the people gotta know who you talking about, man. And that's no disrespect. If you gonna make a top 50 list, you gotta make a list so that everybody knows who it is. I can guarantee you majority of people don't even know who Compton Cartel is. Just like you can't have a list with ultramagnetic MCs, because I know who ultramagnetic MCs is, but the world don't know who ultramagnetic MCs is. Oh my God, y'all got Pete Rock and CL Smooth at 45. I'm still like, come on, bro. What's going on? Ah, man, champ, Souls of Mischief. No, it's gonna be a no for me, gang. Number 46, this list is almost done, champs. We got 4 more to go. What we got? We got the Yin Yang Twins at 46. Man, what are we doing? The Yin Yang Twins is at 46. Yo. Oh, champ, Yin Yang Twins. The Fugees was like number 15 or number, yeah, they're like number 15, the Fugees. Fugees was number 15, I think. Yin Yang Twins, number 46. What are y'all doing, man? The Locks was number 20, I think. Yeah, they messed up on that. They put the Locks like 19 or 20. So they already destroyed that already. Oh, man. Nah, Locks was number 10, wasn't they? I don't even remember. We're going to go back. We're going to go back to the top 10 when I'm done, man. I could have swore the Locks was like 19 or something. And Dipset was like right next to them. And GUnit, no matter of fact, the Locks was not number 10. They was like number 19 or something. I'm gonna show it later. Number 47, gang. 47. Who we got for 40? Jesus Christ. Who's next? We got Ray Shrummer at 47. I ain't gonna lie. These from 2015 to 2016, they had things on lock. From 2015 to 2016, these two had things on lock. I ain't gonna lie. From 2015 to 2016, these dudes did have things on lock. They had some joints, man. But top 50 though, I don't know. They wasn't even out long enough for me to have them at top. At top 50, 40, I don't know. But from 2015 to 2016, they had things on lock. You think? Salt and Pepper was on the list, and they was at number 8. Believe it or not, Salt and Pepper should never be number 8 though. They in the top 50, but they not number 8. Salt and Pepper was at least number 8. The Locks, I believe they was at number 10 or 19, somewhere around there. Ray Shrummer, they did put in pain though for them first 2 years, man. Who's next? We got number 48 coming up. 48, we have the City. Oh, not the City, girl. What we do? Yo, come on, champ. Number 4. They shouldn't even be on this list, man. I get it. Hot girl summer, hot girl summer, hot girl summer. We get it. But in the top 50 groups of all time, and you don't even have the Lost Boys up there, champ. You don't even have the Lost Boys up there, champ. What are we doing? See, maybe you don't get bro. You don't. Household and Peps was 8, and Kid and Play wrote these songs, and Kid and Play is almost at number 50. Doesn't make any sense, champ. You can't get no wrench on the channel, champ. Not until you prove your. I don't even think I'm giving wrenches out no more. We'll see in the near future. I might give you a wrench. You're gonna see about it later. When I give people wrenches, they gotta earn their wrench, champ. When I start giving people wrenches, they gotta earn it. I ain't gave out a wrench in a minute, so I ain't gonna lie. It's been a minute since I gave a wrench out. In the near future, I'll see about doing it, but not today, champ. Just not today. It's been a minute since I gave a wrench out. I think they're going by who's most influential to the public. Well, the city girls have their influence. I give them that. Hey, champ, burn that list. It's very disturbing. City girl. We got 2 more people left. 2 more groups. Y'all ready? Number 49. Black Star, Talib Kweli, and Mos Def. Not mad at that, but at the same time, it might be too low. It might be too low. Mos Def, Talib Kweli might be too low. I don't know, man. The City Girls before Black Star's nasty work, though. I'm not gonna front. What are we doing? Before Black Star? What? Champ, y'all remember The Blast? Do y'all remember The Blast? Oh my gosh, champ. Do y'all remember The Blast, champ? How was it? Champ? Oh my Lord. Billboard. What's really good? Billboard. Number 50. Who's at number 50? Who's at number 50, champ? We got Billy and them guys. MOP. MOP made the last cut. This is the end of the top 50. We got MOP. You're cold as ice, champ. You on cold as ice. Any up, champ. Any up. I think MOP should have been higher too. I mean, MOP got some classics too. MOP got some classics too, but before MOP is crazy too. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your top 50. This is your top 50 from Billboard. This was a terrible list. And we're missing people, still missing people too. Oh, man. Let's go back to that top 10. So just so everybody can see the top 10, you're going to go over that top 10 one more time, man. Down. Though Migos number 11. Number 10 was The Roots. Number 9. Hold on. 10 was The Roots. Give me a second. 10 was The Roots. Number 9 was De La Soul. Number 8 was Salt and Pepper. Number 7 was Eric B and Rakim, which is not a group. It is a duo. They've never been a group, so I don't know why they would put them there at number 7. Number 6 was Public Enemy. Number 5 was Run DMC. Number 4 was A Tribe Called Quest. Number 3 was NWA. Number 2 was the WuTang Clan. And lastly, number 1 was Outkast. For whatever foolish reason, they were number 1. As for the locks, I believe the locks were number what? The locks were number... Yeah, the Beastie Boys was over the locks. They put the Beastie Boys over the locks and Dipset and GUnit, believe it or not. So 16 was Beastie Boys. Cypress Hill came after the beat, and after Cypress Hill was 3 Six Mafia, who should have been higher. Then it was GUnit. Then it was UGK. Then it was Bone Thugs and Harmony. And then the Lox was number 22. After Bone Thugs, the Lox was number 22. But Outkast, though, why is Salt and Pepper top 10? The Lox was number 22, bro. And your Beastie Boys and goddamn Cypress Hill is over the Lox. This makes absolutely no sense. And what was number 23? Dipset? No. Sugar Hill Gang. Dipset was number 24. We done with it, man. We finished with it. We're done with it. It's over. Like, no. Disgusting list, champ. Very nasty list. I don't like it. Missing a lot of people, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Missing too many people. You don't even have the Lost Boys up there. Like, come on, man. Dipset and GUnit should have been in the top 10. Dipset, GUnit, the Lox, all should have been in the top 10. And 3-6 Mafia should have also been in the top 10. There's a couple people that should have been in the top 10. 3-6 Mafia definitely needed to be in the top 10. Run DMC should not have been number one, respectfully. WuTang Clan should be the only number one group. Because WuTang Clan is huge. The impact of Wu-Tang is huge. So much so, I know people who are in Wu-Tang right now. Wu-Tang is too huge for them not to be number one. I don't care what Run DMC did. Run DMC don't got nowhere near the impact that Wu-Tang Clan got on the world. You dig? You got Wu-Tang Clan all over the world. They have Wu-Tang Africa. They got Wu-Tang Australia. They got Wu-Tang this. They got Wu-Tang that. Wu-Tang is much too big to not be number one. For them to put Outkast over Wu-Tang Clan is insanity. And it doesn't make sense. But I want to try to make sure y'all smash the like button, man. Because the show is never over. And it never will be over. The show is never done. You dig? Please stop playing. Stop playing, man.